Well, now, that was an amazing Saturday, wasn't it? Fantastic finish by our defense. Dijon Lee making that clutch interception. Justin Jefferson moving on up on 3rd and 11 with 7 minutes left in the game. And the rest of the defense finally getting a piece of that pie on 4th down with that fake punt. Man. And Simpson making clutch throws. And would you like to know a little something? We got a little something huge. We've got we have the longest active winning streak again. Although we share it with Boise State. Oh man. Oh man. And we got the $19.99 super chat from Yachty60. Say, bring the hat back. Bring the hat back. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, baby. Again, I will bring the hat back. It will return. Appreciate the super chat. I love that the hat's getting love. You gotta love that. It's amazing. The hat, didn't know it made such an impact, honestly, but appreciate that. It's good to know the hat is loved, it's beloved, and I will bring it back. It will return.
There you go.
Appreciate it much. Appreciate Johnny Burks as well, Coach John. Appreciate it. But
the
yeah,
OG.
I would love to see right there though, right below. You see where it is. You see who it is. Alabama, Boise State. Who's right behind? Who would have ever thought that? Who would have thought that before Signetti? I'm sorry, I had to break the fourth wall. Talk about it for brief, but that's mighty impressive right there. Indiana having the third or second highest win streak in college football. But back to the topic at hand, Alabama, very impressive that we have the longest home win streak, because also who did that for Alabama? Indiana, knocking off four. Sorry, okay. But again, Alabama, very impressive. So excited in the fact that we are continuing our excellency. You know, we're not falling off the edge of the earth like Clemson or Penn State or Texas or any of these other, has-been programs, right? Alabama's still good. We had a bad game against Florida State, but we have turned it around. We've got the longest home win streak, and we should not take games like this Missouri game for granted. No. That's a good win. That was a good football team. He played on the road, and I think that DeBoer is doing a good job this season. We got a long way to go. It's not in the books that we're going to be a playoff team. It's not a guarantee in any way, shape, or form, but I like where we're at right now. It was a very good win because all the things you pointed out, Jackson, that's stuff winning teams do. Getting the game-sealing interception, getting the 4th down stop on the fake punt. Just a lot of it was on offense and on defense. Ty Simpson making great throws. We did what we needed to do to win. And people are like, we didn't win by a lot. It doesn't matter. It was a good, solid road win.
A win is a win is a win, especially on the road, and especially when it ends long, active winning streaks in the world of college football. That was funny, though. It was like Missouri hadn't lost a home game since 2022 prior to Saturday.
I don't think they've had a lot of teams like Alabama coming to town, though.
No. I mean, that plays a huge part of it, of course. So
they're not in the East anymore. They're not in the SEC East anymore.
No, that's for sure. Yachty60, we appreciate the $19.99 super chat, good buddy, as it is helping the channel. We appreciate it very much. And for those tuning into Alabama Voice College Football, if you can't send a super chat, no worries. Always like, comment, subscribe to Alabama Voice College Football. You will get top-notch content on the Alabama Crimson Tide. That we can personally guarantee. All right here. And that was the thing, though. Like, Simpson was making some clutch throws on Saturday, and it hurt us a lot that we lost Jam Miller in that game.
And but you saw the run game kind of go away, too, because of it. That's how important Jam Miller is to our offense, to our team. It makes a big difference. I mean, our other running backs, again, have talent, and I think they will get their time in the sun. But right now, it's Jam Miller's time, and we need a healthy Jam Miller. When he's out there, I don't know if we have this 3-game win streak without him. I don't think we do. I think he's played a massive role in his return. He was big against Georgia. He was big against Missouri. maybe we beat Vandy without him, but still, he played a big role in that game. I think that Jam Miller is a massive player for our team, and I hope that he will be back soon. Hopefully, he'll be back this week. I don't know. He took a big shot, but Jam Miller is a really good player. I mean, we're not doing very well in pass protection with our running backs this year. That's not been a strong point, but I mean, Jam Miller is not terrible in that department either. He's not awful, but it's just, we need all the help we can get to win these tough games. And Jam Miller, his return, and Tim Keenan's as well, definitely made a difference. And if we don't have Jam Miller, it could be dicey again the rest of the season. I don't want to see that.
Well, and we did see Kevin Riley making some big plays.
He stepped up. Honestly, he's been bigger than Richard Young and Daniel Hill.
Oh, yeah.
He's come out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah. It's like I cannot wait to see more of Riley on Saturday. That's going to be fun right there. Because if he can continue stepping up like he did against Missouri, I believe he's going to step up against Tennessee right there. And I
want to see more Kevin Riley and Lotsier Brooks. Lotsier Brooks is
Lottie.
Good. He's good, like unreal. Like he wasn't even discussed in the preseason by us. I don't think. Like when we were talking about, like breakout players and just key players. I don't know. Did we mention Lottie Brooks? I don't think we did. I mean, he was like way down the line, if so. He was not expected to be breaking out like this. He's doing really well.
Oh, yeah. That's right, Coach Burks. He's been impressive, like humongously impressive.
That catch he made on, the big third down that Todd Simpson threw, that was huge. Or was the fourth down? Was the fourth down?
Yeah, it was
fourth down. Yeah. That to keep that drive alive, that was massive. I mean, that was a great throw by Todd Simpson, and he made a lot of NFL throws on Saturday, but the catch was just as impressive by a true freshman. I mean, we're not talking about Bernard or Horton. We're talking about a true freshman. I mean, Brooks looks good. He looks like he's going to be a wide receiver of the future for Alabama, possibly.
Oh, he's huge, man. Like it's. I cannot wait to see more magic from Brooks. I mean, it's it's like we said throughout the preseason, and I know I've said it throughout on CFB Express and a few other channels that I've guested on. It's not going to be all on Ty Simpson. That's the best part of 2025. It's not going to be all on Ty Simpson, and we've been proven correct.
It felt like, to give Jalen Milroe a little bit, a benefit of the doubt, just after all the flack he took last year. I know that's situations like in the bed, it's rested, it doesn't matter anymore. But to me, I want to shout it out again, for one of the final times. I'm sure we'll talk about it in the future again, but to me, I don't think he had enough help. I don't think that he got the help that Todd Simpson's getting this year by any stretch of the imagination. And with the new system and all that, and just the way that they were calling games, I think that Jalen Milroe, was not given what Todd Simpson is being given this year, and I think that did not help. I think that it really hurt his ability to have a good year. I mean, he really struggled last year. I'm not saying Jalen Milroe is good, as a quarterback, because he is very flawed, but I just think that, if he had better play calling in his favor and a little bit more help from the rest of the team, I think that, it would have been a lot better for Jalen Milroe last season. I just want to shout that out to him, because I still think he gets a lot of undeserved flack for last season. I think it was a little bit too much flack. But yeah, Todd Simpson fortunately has been getting the help that he needs to succeed with Jam Miller, and hopefully again him being healthy, and our receiving core and our O-line's been better. So all that's been a big benefit.
Well, one last thing, just kind of put a bow on the takeaways from Alabama, Missouri. Will we consider the Jam Miller hit targeting?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Now I will say I've made my Kirby sideline insanity comments already. I'm not gonna do that again. I laid the wood down on Kirby Smart's sideline honesty and insanity on Saturday night on my channel. I'm not, don't like shouting it out to the end, but I'm just saying, like, if you want my thoughts on that's there you go, because I would not be able to replicate that. I gave Kirby Smart exactly what he deserved.
Like we're not even Auburn people, and it made us like so bad that
I was furious. Like, I don't like Auburn at all, Jackson, and I felt bad for them. I did.
Like freaking Clay Travis was sitting there like, wait a minute, that's a load of crap. like it's bad when he's calling it out. Like, good grief. It's oh my God.
All I know is that the entire country now knows, that Kirby Smart told a lie on national TV. So it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And the thing that makes it even worse is that he doubles down. So I'll just leave it at that. I said a lot more before.
Georgia is going to get...
It's just not a good look. Thankfully, we don't have coaches like that at Alabama. We have much more honest individuals and players. So that's good.
I can't wait to see Georgia get smacked by Georgia Tech.
I mean, the thing is like, I'm not a guy that actively roots for teams to lose. I don't do that. If Ohio State falls, okay, it's they finally lost. They don't win every game. It's good to see that every team is beatable, right?
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. A lot of people want us to lose when we kept winning. It's kind of hard though when it's your favorite team. It's why, like with Ohio State fans, you're never going to root for your team to lose, obviously. But it's not good for the sport if the same team is winning every game and winning national championship after national championship. That being said, Georgia, they're not winning national championships right now, and they're not very good right now. But I think that Georgia, I'm not saying again, wanting to lose all that, but if they lost some games, I would not be upset because they deserve to lose, Jackson. They don't look good at all.
Bad dogs.
Yeah.
I've said a lot worse on certain places over the weekend, of course, but
do you think Caden Proctor will eventually score a touchdown and throw a pass? That is what Coach Johnny Burks is asking us, and I think both questions are great. Because honestly, I think he could score a touchdown, because think about it. If they're at the half-yard line, just let him run it in. He was this close.
The big man touchdown.
He was this close on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So they just give him the ball have him line up under center, man. Just let him sneak it in. Like, he'll score a touchdown if they'll let him. I mean, if they're at the half-yard line, just let him run it in.
Are going to get so excited when they see Caden Proctor scoring. That I can guarantee.
Throwing a pass, I think, is less guaranteed. But honestly, it would be hilarious to see it if he did. It would be hilarious.